How's it going, guys? This is the Optical Tailor here, your optician and styling consultant. If you've been enjoying our content, please like and subscribe to our channel and leave a comment for us down below because it helps us connect with more of you guys who are actual and true eyewear enthusiasts, and it helps our channel grow. Today we'll be discussing a few of our latest creations for a couple of our clients. The first two pairs we'll be discussing here are the DITA Grand Imperyn and the Masunaga MOC 003 Color C. This is a very unique pair of glasses being from the MOC collection, and this specific model and colorway is entirely sold out. I was just on the phone with Masunaga earlier this week and they've confirmed that there are none left available in Japan and we won't be able to get our hands on any more. The true beauty behind something like MOC is once those 150 pieces, or 110 in the case of the 002, are all sold out, they're truly sold out. Unlike some brands like JMM, for example, they say things are limited edition, but they're constantly coming out with new colors, so the model truly isn't sold out, it's just the specific colorway. With MOC, they truly are one of a kind. And with our second collection launching next month, I do expect those to sell out very quick as well. We're going to get right into it in regards to the frames for this gentleman. He was more of a mature gentleman who was really looking for something unique and different from what he currently wears. And he sent me a few pictures of him wearing solid acetate round frames, and we wanted to go for something different yet similar. The first pair we'll be discussing here is the DITA Grand Imperyn. This frame, it truly is like jewelry for your face. When I first saw the Grand Imperyns, I was totally blown away, not only by the build quality. DITA, the build quality, it's some of the best in the world. And a little tidbit for you guys who may not know yet, a lot of the manufacturing for DITA is actually done by Masunaga. I've heard through the grapevine that the DITA quality isn't what it used to be, or it's this or that, or people criticizing it, but I think they truly haven't been hands-on with the product, because if you feel this product, it's truly built on a different level. And with someone like Masunaga in your corner doing your manufacturing, there's no way that a product like this won't be made to the highest of standards. This one we have here is in the white gold with the emerald green. These will transition from a 30 to a 35% base tint to a full sunglass. And what I love about the Grand Imperyn is that 4mm edge thickness on the lens. We did an immaculate glass polish on this. All of our edging and all the lens cutting is done in-house by myself, so these aren't sent out to a lab. There's no third-party technician that works on these glasses. It's all done by me, the optical tailor, here in-house. This pair here is going to be something truly unique in our client's collection. And what we've actually done is we've made the lens 2mm smaller. So this lens in its stock form is 56mm, but we've shrunk it down by 2mm while maintaining the exact same shape, just so it could fit his face better. And this is why we always ask you guys to send us your pictures of some of your favorite frames and the size of what you wear, because then I'm able to get an idea of what fits your face, and especially in the case of a rimless, we can actually size that frame specifically to you. It truly is a tailor-made pair of glasses. The second pair our client opted for was the MOC 003 in the color C, which is that beautiful matte navy with a tortoise acetate. And MOC, as you all know, I've said it in this video already, is truly some of the most unique eyewear. The MOC collection is one of the few collections that actually comes stickered. And when you're purchasing from us at the Optical Tailor, you know that no one has touched or tried on these glasses before you. And you have the joy of pulling off the stickers yourself. As timepiece enthusiasts, which most of our clients are, we know that feeling of pulling off the stickers, and you know that piece has truly been untouched. Moving on to the lenses in this very special pair, we've done Sapphire Transitions Gen S Supercell Gradients with a brown tint. And it goes very well with just the navy and the brown tortoise of the frames. The lenses we use, as I mentioned in some of our previous videos, when it comes to our Supercell Gradients, are our Volcan lenses. Volcan is one of the highest end lenses in the world. They're made in France, and there's very limited distribution for them here in North America. In fact, they're entirely unavailable in the US. Just this week, we had a client also purchase an MOC pair with super style gradient transitions, and he wanted specifically the Volcan lenses. So from one of our previous videos, you may have seen we were with our client Mukesh in the UK, and he was totally wowed by his glasses. Like, he literally could not stop saying wow. And it's so satisfying for us to have you guys reach out to us specifically asking for the wow lenses. So the Volcan lenses are the wow lenses. Unfortunately, the Volcan lenses are unavailable in the US, but fortunately, they are available with us here at the Optical Tailor, and we'll be more than happy to style you in your perfect pair. The lenses here are the Austral progressive lenses from Volcan, and they are their top-of-the-line progressive and what we call the wow lens. These are the lenses that our client was wearing in the UK, and going from his Zeiss Individual 3, which is a top-of-the-line offering from Zeiss, which he paid nearly £800 for. As you guys all saw, he was blown away with the results and the clarity and the color of these lenses. The next frame we'll be moving on to here is the Cutler and Gross Great Frog Linnet. So this is the linnet in the two-tone palladium with the gold finishing on the temples. And these frames actually feature sterling silver, which is then plated in gold with a full titanium finish. And these are Japanese made, although majority of Cutler and Gross are made in Italy. When it comes to titanium, as we all know, Japan is the best, and that is why they have given the titanium production to the Japanese. And these frames are limited to 350 pieces, so they are also very unique. The Cutler and Gross Great Frog collection, for those of you who don't know, is a collaboration between the London jeweler, the Great Frog, and Cutler and Gross. The Great Frog is a London-based jeweler that has been around since the 1970s, and they have a very similar aesthetic to what you would find from Chrome Heart. They use a lot of skulls, a lot of biker and rock-inspired motifs in their jewelry. The price point of these is also much less than what you would get from Chrome Heart, while also being Japanese-made titanium and furnished with sterling silver. These retail for $11.95 Canadian as a sunglass and $1,100 as an optical model, whereas majority of your Chrome Hearts similar to this would be upwards of $2,500. So if you're looking for something that's a very similar aesthetic with those same rock or biker inspired motifs, take a look at the Cutler and Gross Great Frog collection, and if there's any pieces that you are interested in, feel free to contact us. You can always send us an email, give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to discuss your requested pieces. The final one here we have is the Cutler and Gross 1410. This has been one of the most iconic thicker acetate frames from Cutler and Gross, and we've actually fitted this with a clear transitions. This one here, the linnet, we did the super style amethyst gradient, but for this the client wanted more of an everyday look, and because the frame already has such a bold presence, we decided to stick with clear lenses. It's one of those things where, as much as we love our gradients, we love tints, not every pair needs to be overdone with gradients and photo fusions or transitions and flash, because sometimes the lens can take away from the frame. In certain cases, when you have a more of a minimalist yet still substantial frame like this, just the tint and the photochromic is enough. When it comes to flashes, they do have a purpose. For example, we recently did an Epi Luxury 4 for a client, but we really wanted to make that frame pop, and that was meant to not be an everyday pair. It's truly more of a statement piece. But I do see a lot of guys daily just wearing flash coatings, and it is very distracting, especially if you're on camera, if you're a professional doing video conferences. One of our previous clients that we just did multiple pairs for, he said he definitely would not put a flash coating on the lenses he wears in the OR, being the operating room, because when you're a doctor, a lawyer, in certain professions, even myself, on camera today, I chose to wear my Masunaga 000 with a clear lens because if I was wearing a flash, it catches lots of reflections off the camera and it does get distracting. One of our clients, in fact, this past week, who I had a video consultation with, attends court on a regular basis, and he even mentioned that the judge finds the lens a little bit distracting. So even in his case with the MOC, we went with no flash. So you don't always have to go for a flash, but we will always still make sure you guys get a statement piece of eyewear. At the Optical Tailor, I also want to assure you guys who are watching us from all over the world, we do deal with eyewear at a variety of price points. Yes, we are a premium luxury retailer, but even these frames, they're all at different price points. We've got the standard Cutler and Grosses, which typically retail from around $750 to $820 in the case of this 1410. We've got the Great Frog collection here in the full titanium, which is just shy of 1,200 Canadian dollars. The Grand Imperyn here, which is just shy of 1,600 Canadian dollars. And then the MOC, which comes in at nearly 3,000 Canadian dollars. So even here, this pair, for example, is 3 times less than what you see here. Yet at the same time, it has significant presence. So you don't always have to have in your mind that you're going to be spending thousands of dollars on your eyewear. Our client, for who these 2 pairs are, mind you, he has spent thousands of dollars on his eyewear, and he is a true collector. In fact, some of his best pieces still remain untouched to this day. And I will ask him, have you tried that pair of glasses on, or have you worn those? He's like, no, they're still sitting in the box. So we have clients from all walks of life, such as those who wear their glasses on a day-to-day, to those who truly do keep them as a showpiece. And we'd be more than happy to help you with your future pair. Shoot us an email or get in touch with us at theopticaltailor@gmail.com, and we look forward to creating your perfect pair of glasses. Thank you.